Then don't use it anymore. Then wonder what to do with it as it's all piled up in the garage or becoming an eyesore. Pack it up and bring it to the dump? Yeah, right. One problem is you don't have the means to do so. No problem. Call Bremerton Junk Removal. They'll do it for you. Scrap metal? No problem. Refuse or yard debris? No problem. Need spring cleaning done or your garage cleaned out? No problem. Don't be a hoarder of useless stuff. Got junk? Call Bremerton Junk Removal 360-233-6799 or visit their website bremertonjunk.com. Stay tuned. The Bremerton Wildcats just off a fourth-place finish at Rumble on the Ridge basketball tournament at Port Angeles return back to action tonight to take on Suquamish Drive at the Brick Palace in Park and Rec spring basketball action. The Cats hold a 6-1 series edge over the Tribe and will need a win tonight as they are locked in a four-way first-place tie in Division 1 play. It's the Bremerton Wildcats and Suquamish Drive on the ISBNSports.com Game of the Week, and the action starts now.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Brick Palace here in Bremerton, Washington. Well, tonight, another edition of Spring League Park and Rec Basketball. It is the Bremerton Wildcats taking on Suquamish Tribe, both teams with just one loss in league. And earlier this year, the Wildcats had that's about a month ago, had a big come-from-behind victory to beat the Suquamish Tribe 57-56. And we're ready for tip-off here tonight. Dave Hinch on the video. I'm K-Mac. I'm behind the mic, and we are ready for tip-off. Ball's tipped up, controlled by the Wildcats. Dixon. Cross court to Moore. He'll only beat for three. Gursky will pull down the offensive rebound. Trapped in the corner. Will get out on the far side to Dixon. Looking for Kanye Taylor at the free throw line. Over almost throws him. It's snared by Taylor. Returns it up from 15. Misses the shot. And the big man, Patrick Lewis, takes down the rebound. Jaden Upshaw is running by us here. Former Olympic College Ranger. Way back when, Patrick Lewis. Olympic College Ranger way back in the day. 32,000. There's Upshaw. Elevate for three. Over the backboard stanchion. It'll be Wildcats basketball. Welcome to the broadcast, everybody. Dixon, Williams, Gursky, Taylor, and Moore, the 5 for the Wildcats. There's Gursky elevating from 18 feet and hitting the shot. 2-0. Wildcats on top. Upshot straight away. Williams on him defensively. Serves one up on the far baseline. Elevating for three and hitting the shot. Is Anthony Pondelet. This is just a 2 that ties the game up at 2. There's Kanye Taylor. Hesitation move. Tries a nice dish off inside on the low post to Gursky, who elevates and scores. Marquise Gursky has 4 points. All of the Cats' points so far here as we're just getting underway here at the Brick Palace. Here's a 3 from the far near angle. Bounce. Goes by Gursky. Lands in the hands of Patrick Lewis. And he's fouled on the floor. Suquamish inbounds off to our right. We let Chikiti inbounding. And to Lewis. On top to Jaden Upshaw. Goes up from 16 feet and hits. Jaden Upshaw. Potent scorer for the Rangers back in the day. Doing the same thing for summer ball here for Suquamish Drive. Here's Dixon. Upshaw on him. Gursky almost walks with it. Turns and fires again from 16. Too strong. Lewis will yank down the rebound. Here's a long shot. There's a long shot from 23 feet and hitting the shot. With Anthony Pondelik just 5 points now. He's giving the Tribe a 3-point lead. And there's D'Angelo Moore elevating and hitting for 2. Excuse me, that was a 3. Dicing. No, just a 2. Excuse me, 7-6. Here's your score. Moore checks his feet. Out on top to Dixon. Wildcats just coming off a tournament over in Port Angeles. As Kanye Taylor rallying down a triple. 9-7. Shot from the opposite baseline. Off the mark. Dixon with the rebound. Brings the ball out of backcourt. He's in depth of using both hands for the basketball. It's a nice pass underneath to Kanye Taylor. A little bit behind Taylor. And off a drive down of bounds. Jide Williams will inbounds off to our left underneath the baseline. Flips it and kicked. And so we do this all over again. 9-7. Wildcats on top. Way out on top to Gursky. 8-man in rotation for the Wildcats today. Gursky drives in, kicks out to Taylor. Back on top to Dixon. Elevates from 17. It hits. Deontay Dixon. Gives the Wildcats their biggest lead at 4. Underneath. Going up, has a shot blocked. With Pundelik. Long pass down on the outlet to Moore. Dumps underneath to Kanye Taylor, who goes up all in one motion and scores. Off the nice dish by Moore. Kanye Taylor getting into the act for the Rangers. Or for the Rangers, for the Wildcats. Do they do that somewhere along the line? Biggest lead, 6-point lead for the Wildcats. Wide open. Fondy just takes the shot. Was Hill. Off the mark. Gursky with the rebound. Races down like a Mack Trek going downhill. Serves out to Dixon. And he can't convert. They're just reaching right over. Honlick was Kanye Taylor to pull down the offensive rebound. Up to Williams on the far baseline. Out on top to Moore. Up fakes is Moore. Drives in. Elevates for 14 and iron left. Drive will pull down the rebound. Trailing by 6. Wildcats' biggest lead here in the first half. We're 14 minutes to go. Driving in. Dishing off. And driving in and scoring on the play was Anthony Pondelik. 7 points for Pondelik. 13-9. Wildcats on top. Here's Williams off the mark. Rebound pulled down by Suquamish Drive. Coming out of backcourt. It's Chikiti. Ditches underneath. Fine dish by Chikiti. Finding Pondelik racing on the baseline. And scoring. 13-11. Lead back down to 2. Dixon to Gursky. Fires one down low to Williams, who serves one out to D'Angelo Moore, who hits the triple. Ripple and the triple for D'Angelo Moore. 5 points for Moore. 16-11. Lead back up to 5 for the Wildcats. Upshaw has more on him defensively. Serves it in. 14-footer by Pondelik. Gets the shooter's roll. And Pondelik scores. Williams gives you a stop in front court. Hands off to Dixon. Here's Williams going in, and there's Patrick Lewis to swat that off the brick wall. "13 minutes to go here in the first half. Gursky eyes it, gives it up to Moore. He's been hot here early. Back iron no good. Racing down the far side of the floor. His upshot to get the rebound. Hesitates to move, drives in, kicks out. Jimmy King, who's coming into the ball game now, elevates for 3. Off the mark. Off of the rebound. Jimmy King goes in, loses the basketball, and out of bounds. 16-13. Wildcats on top. Gursky serves one across to Moore, who elevates, goes against Lewis's defense. May have caused him to miss the shot, but an offensive rebound pulled down by Gursky. Feeds it underneath to Williams. And he double dribbles on the play. Got the ball dribbled, that picked it back up, and then put the ball back on the hardwood. Whistled for the double dribble. Upshot speeds in the front court for the Tribe. Ground scored. To Chikiti. Can't get it to drop. Gursky will battle Lewis for the rebound. He'll win the battle. Wildcats racing the front court. Inside to Gursky. One dribble goes up, down on the play. And gets the whack into one. There's Marquise Gursky. 6 points for Marquise. Gives the Wildcats back up to a 5-point lead, 18-13. And now we'll see if he can complete the 3-point play. Marquise Gursky. 2016 Rainier Beach, 2017 Skagit Valley Cardinal, and 2020 Peninsula College Pirate. Here's Upshot. Out to King. Inside to Upshaw. Flips it up and in. Jaden Upshaw. 4 points for Upshaw. 18-15. Gursky was spit around for 17. Back iron, no good. And they'll pull Jimmy King. Perhaps a loose ball foul. A little shove in the small of the back. Non-shooting foul. Williams win bounds on the far side underneath the basket. We get on top to Marquise Gursky. Dixon will go in for 13. In and out. King will pull down the rebound. For Suquamish. Jimmy King, also a former Ranger. Nice crossover by King. Goes in, left-hand runner. Gets the bump, the foul, the hoop, and the harm. He'll find himself at the free throw line. First points of the evening for King. Narrows the gap to 18-17. That has a chance to tie the game for the Tribe, but can't do so. Kanye Chater was beating the front court. Fresher legs than they had in the final game on Sunday in Port Angeles. That's for sure. We just had 5 players trying to win a tournament. Almost pulled it off, finished fourth. Gursky gets the free throw line. Sends out to Williams for 3. Swish. Tied Williams for the triple. 21-17. Wildcats have built themselves back up to a 4-point lead. Upshot, far side, jab steps against Moore. Steps back for 3. Can't get it to drop. Ball tapped out, though, to Jimmy King. He'll raise up for 3. Back iron, no good. Kanye Tater will race to get the rebound. Speeds out of back court, goes in. And foul on the floor. And perhaps against Jimmy King, I do believe. Yep, holding foul on King. And we have Bertomi, Tanai Viopi, and Tyus Smith coming in. Taylor, Gursky, and Williams will step out for the Wildcats. I'll flip it out to Dixon. Free throw line. To Bertomi. Flips it out to D'Angelo Moore. Goes up from 13 and hits. Easy shot for D'Angelo Moore. 7 points for Moore. 23-17. Equals the biggest lead at 6. There's a nice spin in the lane. Can't get it to drop. Got a new face, new body in the lineup. Have to track him down. That's Tyreek Nance. Recognize him now from the Rangers. Jimmy King out of backcourt. 23-17. 6-point lead. Hesitation move as Chiquiti goes in and hands it off to Jaden Upshaw, who scores. 6 points for Jaden Upshaw. 23-19. Smith to Dixon. To Moore for a long 3 from 28 feet off the mark, no good. Nance will pull down the rebound. Upshaw out of backcourt. Heads up to Upshaw for a glide in. Shot out the window. Can't get that one to fall. Moore to Smith. Set body's deadly. Got it. The ripple and the triple for Smith. Biggest lead now with the Wildcats. Sits at 7. Pass underneath. Gained by the Wildcats. Dixon. Gives the defense to Hill. Moore will drive in, looking for Viopi. Can't get him to him. Swings it to Smith. Down on top to Dixon. Go reload, fire, and he hits nothing but the bottom of the net. Deontay Dixon. 5 points for Dixon. 29-19. Wildcats lead it by 10. Their biggest lead. Upshot with the reverse, too strong. Dixon with a rebound. Speeds out of backcourt. Crossover on King, fouled by King. Gives a Tribe on the last time they played them. They did that exact same thing. They would foul the Wildcats coming out of backcourt just to slow them down. Moore drives in to 14 feet and hits. D'Angelo Moore. 31-19, bam, just like that. Wildcats on an 8-0 run. Dance in. Tries to get it in. Got a new face in the body for 3 in the far side to 4. All off the mark, though good. Smith with the rebound. Gets it out to Moore. Nice Funny hop in as Moore leaves it off the window and short. Shaw with a rebound. Dribbles through traffic behind the back dribble. Far side. Gives it to Chiquiti. Drives in. Dishes on the baseline. The only beat for three and hit. Bondelik for two. Back to a 10-point lead. 31-21. 6 minutes to go. D'Angelo Moore on top of the basketball. Almost had the ball jabbed away. And we race in. Hits bodies and bangs off the glass. Off the right cylinder, left cylinder, and it falls through. D'Angelo Moore. Nance for three. Got it. Tyreek Nance, the ripple and the triple for Suquamish drive. 33-24, 5:35 to go here in the first half. Dixon, you're hearing pogo stick. Get to Ritomi, to Smith from the baseline. Back iron, no good. Nance will get the rebound. Has the ball jabbed away from him. Now controlled by Upshaw. Gets it back to Nance, who goes up with a finger roll and hits. Tyreek Nance, 5 points. Drive, climb back within 7. Here's Ritomi for 3. Back iron, no good. Nice rebound, pulled down by Bondelik. Hands off to Chiquiti. Long pass down, jammed out of play by Timo Ritomi. 2021 Bremerton night. Back to Lewis, the big man. Played for Lubbock College, as I mentioned before, his sister. Here's a shot for the baseline, in and out, no good. Ritomi with the rebound. His sister, Patricia Lewis, played basketball for the Lubbock College Rangers as well. Here's a long shot by D'Angelo Moore and hits the triple. Lead back up to 10 for the Wildcats, 36-26. Nance with it, goes against the defensive Aoki. Steps in, hangs in the air, and spins it off the window and in by Tyreek Nance. 7 quick points for Nance. Dixon straightaway 3. Got it. Deontay Dixon hits the ripple. And the triple for Dixon, 8 points for him. 39-28, 11-point lead for the Wildcats. First half action. Nance spins in, hops through, and fouled. People told me he wanted to jump ball, and is it? And no, the whistle foul on the Wildcats. Fielfi will step out. Gursky, after a brief rest, will step in for the Wildcats. He'll get it in. Upshot, rail base for 3. Off no mark, no good. Ritomi springs up high, pulls down the rebound, comes in the front court, coast to coast, is fouled as he drives into the lane. I think 10 is David Korsak, I do believe. Pass out on top, saved by Smith. Dixon, who's been hot all start this game. It's the ripple and the triple for Deontay Dixon. 42-28. Wildcats jump up. 2:52 to go here in the first half. Wildcats lead it 42-28. We're back after these words by H&K Insurance.
When you find yourself in need of insurance, you ask yourself, where do I go? Who's the best? Who's the most affordable? If this is you, your questions have been answered. H&K Insurance. H&K Insurance is an independent insurance agency specializing in customized policies. They represent a variety of different insurance companies who offer comprehensive packages at affordable prices, like Kemper, Travelers, and Pemco. H&K Insurance has 3 locations, Silverdale, Port Orchard, and in Bremerton. To see how H&K Insurance can assist you, call 360-377-7645. H&K Insurance, we're here for you.
All right, and welcome back to the Brick Palace here in Leba Boulevard, Park and Rec Center. Wildcats have got their biggest lead of the night. Sits at 14. Suquamish drive off to our left, will inbound. Jaden Upshaw with Jeter Doobie to get it into Tyreek Nance. Hands off to Upshaw. to Lewis. Far side to floor. Serve it underneath. It'll skip pass across to Lewis for 3. No good. Dixon with the rebound. Quick over to Kimo Ratomi. Tripped up a little bit and walked with the basketball. A turnover by the Wildcats. 14 points for D'Angelo Moore. 11 points for Dixon. Facing the Wildcats. Lewis underneath. Throws up with the reverse. Gets Spence's shot. Gets no rebound. And then spins it off the window and in. Patrick Lewis, his first 2. Back to a 12-point lead. Back the other way. The Wildcats speed in the front court. And a foul call on Suquamish drive. Broadcast and brought to you in part by Minette Day Spa. As well as Fraternal Order of Eagles, Area 192. Dixon at the free throw line. Wildcats by 12. Well, hit the first free throw. His first free throw attempt of the evening. Gives Wildcats back a 13-point bulge. Next free throw by Dixon. Will also be good. Hits them both. Back up to a 14-point lead. Going inbounds off to our Suquamish Tribe. Patrick Lewis elevates. And a stick back up and in by Jaden Upshaw. Right place at the right time. Or Jaden Upshaw. 8 points for Upshaw. 44-32. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Gursky to Dixon straight away. Moves around and gets the defense and Nance. Out to Gursky. He'll elevate for 3. Get it out no good. For 22. Upshot. Weaves his way through traffic. Race again. That's a shot blocked by Ratomi. The long arms of Kimo Ratomi. As Jaden Upshaw sped down the floor. Went up for the lay-in, and there was Kimo Ratomi to swat it out of bounds. There's inbound. Jabbed away. Fondler gives it up to Nance for 3, and he swirls it in. Tyreek Nance. 10 points for Nance. Try back within 9. 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Moore will cross over. Work against the defense, and Nance has a height advantage on D'Angelo Moore. Hasn't stopped him so far today. He'll play for last shot with 8, 7, to 6, to 5. Moore goes to lose control of the basketball. Out to get an upshot at 2, to 1. Upshot for 3. Got it! Too long shot at the buzzer by Jaden Upshaw. And boy, did the Tribe need that. Your score at halftime is the Wildcats 44 and Suquamish Tribe 38. We'll be back with second half action. We come back. You're listening to Wildcats basketball on ISPSports.com.